Hello, everybody. I'm the Oregon Diecast guy, and this today is Oregon Diecast Racing. How you guys like the artwork in there? Delightful Damien made that from Dame's Place on YouTube. So if you haven't already checked her out, I always co-collab with her. Go check out her art. She's done all the art up here at the Independence Intergalactic Speedway, and go to her page. You'll see a whole bunch more art and stories about her life working at a mob bar in our hometown and working at the infamous Attica State Penitentiary. She has some interesting stories about that, so go check her out at Dame's Place on YouTube. Today is Carfax Friday, so welcome to Carfax Friday. And if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do. It'll help this old man grow this channel. All right. Today's Carfax is going to be done on the 1971 Plymouth GTX that was gifted to me by Rancid Cactus. All right, he's one of our diecast family here at ODR. And first I'm going to go ahead and give you the Hot Wheels take on it, okay? This car right here was first released in 2001. It was a lime green with a black hood scoop, okay? You can go on Hot Wheels.fandom wiki and find that out. It was produced in 2001, came out in their first editions series, and it was designed by Phil Riehlman, or Riehlman, Riehlman, and its number is 2875751. Oh, that was a lot. Anyway, it was produced from 2001 to this day, okay? This version right here is a 2005, and it came in the it was 1 of 5 in the Muscle Mania pack. So this is 1 of 5 right here, 2005 in the Muscle Mania pack. Now let me go ahead and give you guys the street portion, okay? Let me give you the street business on the Plymouth GTX. All right, the 1971 Plymouth GTX is a legendary gentleman's muscle car and marks the final year it existed as a standalone model. Distinguished by its curvy fuselage styling, okay, back here, you know, everything in the 60s was boxy, so they curved it out right here. Distinguished by its curvy fuselage styling, it paired luxury features with massive engine options because of rising insurance rates and emissions regulations. Sales were low, cementing it today as a highly sought after Mopar classic. All right, so ooh, I'm just knocking everybody down. Look, the alien's standing on top of Run Hobby RC's Dark Horse. No, I can't. Okay, there he goes. You all right there, little buddy? CO2's getting a little light here on Earth for him. All right. Key design and features. The fuselage styling from 1971, the B-body platform was completely redesigned with a curvier aerodynamic look. It featured a raked windshield. Okay, you can see the angle on that windshield there. All right. Hidden cowl and the distinctive loop-style front bumper around the deeply inset grille. Oh, wow. All right. So the cowl on that, the grille, everything was redesigned. All right, cool. Okay, what else? What else can you tell us about it? The convertible option was dropped, leaving only the two-door hardtop. Interior. Excuse me. Like the bare bones Roadrunner, the GTX focused on more upscale cabin with high back bucket seats and performance focused gauges. All right. Engine specifications. The 1971 GTX came with 3 highly potent big block V8 choices, though tightening emissions caused slight power drops from previous years. 440 cubic inch Super Commando. The standard engine produced 370 horsepower. All right, then there was the 440 cubic inch 6-barrel featuring 3 2-barrel carburetors making 385 horsepower. Okay, and the last option you had was a 426 cubic inch Hemi, the legendary Elephant engine, rated at an unchanged 425 horsepower. Production and legacy. The 1971 year was an end of an era. The total production was low with only 2,942 units built. Of those, only 30 were equipped with the famous Hemi engine. Wow. So you're going to pay big money for that nowadays. All right. Because of the low production numbers and the impending phase out of the high compression engines, the 1971 GTXs are extremely rare today. For 1972, the GTX was downgraded from a standalone model to an option package on the Roadrunner. All right. Let's see. Are they going to tell me how much? How much are they? How much? How much? Let me type that in. How much does it cost today? Let's see. Didn't come up automatically, so I'm gonna have to. The cost of a 1971 Plymouth GTX today ranges from $40,000 to over $500,000, depending heavily on condition, originality, and the specific engine under the hood. Whoa, that is serious. Okay, so the Super Commando is going to get anywhere between 80 to 180. The 6-barrel, 6-pack will get you 90 to 130. And the 426 will get you 350 to 539. All right. Okay, the record breaker in May 2026, a pristine, highly original 1971 Plymouth Hemi GTX sold at a Mecum auction in Indianapolis for a record-shattering $539,000. It was a rare 4-speed manual configuration, making it one of just 11 ever built with that specification. Wow. All right, guys. So that's the skinny on the 1971 Plymouth GTX. I want to thank Rancid Cactus for sending that over to me. If you guys haven't checked this channel out, please go over to Rancid Cactus's YouTube channel and see what he's got going on there. He's one of ODR's diecast racing family. All right, and I'm going to ask you to please tune in for Sizzling Sunday. All right, this is the lineup for Sizzling Sunday. We've got Larry Stipe in the Ferrari F90 Stradale. We've got Grateful Sam in the Lamborghini Aventador. We've got Delightful Damia in the Ferrari, I think that's a 365 or is that a 364? Competition. Okay. We've got the pack leader right here. Bad Dad Hobbies sitting at 39 points in that 1971 Lamborghini Mira. We've got Slingshot Shawnee in the Ferrari Competition. We have Vincent in the Membrane in the Ferrari F90 Stradale. And we have Mothman Racing in the yellow R34 Competition. Oh, what are these? I can't even. Oh, see, and now that's all plastic. You know I can't read that. I have to look at Mothman right here. Here we are. 365 GTB4 competition. Jeez, I always get that mixed up. 365 GTB4 competition. So there's the lineup for Sizzling Sunday. These are the guys that already raced on Sizzling Sunday last week. This is our champ right here, Run Javi RC. We're going to be running Run Javi RC up against, whoa, I almost pointed at Bad Dad like he already won. Now, we know if somebody runs this table, they can catch Bad Dad because Run Javi caught him. He's got 44 points, I think. I have to look it up, but I know he's in the 40s. But anyway, we're going to take the winner of this group here, and we're going to run it up against Run Javi for the championship of the ODR Intergalactic Speedways tournament, our Ferrari Lambo tournament. So this is the last leg, fellas. So be sure to join in and check us out. But anyway, I'm the Oregon Diecast guy, and I'm signing out for Oregon Diecast Racing. Peace, guys.